Blox Fruit's next update is finally releasing, as you can see right here on the screen. But honestly, this is not exactly what we expected, and we also got something even more interesting. The release date for the next update, which could finally bring the brand new magnet fruit. And since the update is finally coming, I'm also giving away 10 permanent fruits of your choice. And yes, that can even include the new magnet fruit. But there's a catch. If you want to enter the giveaway, make sure you watch the entire video carefully, because I'll be leaving something you need to do in order to enter and have a chance to win. So make sure you don't skip anything, and good luck. Before we get into today's video, I want to introduce you to Blox, where you can get permanent fruits at affordable prices. Ordering is super easy. Just choose your favorite item, head to checkout, fill in your payment details, and you're all set. Don't forget to use code BACON to get a discount, or simply use my link in the description to have the discount applied automatically. They also have items for other Roblox games you might enjoy, so be sure to check them out. After checking out, go back to home and click here to claim your order in Discord. So, what are you waiting for? Check out Blox today. So, this upcoming update is pretty much going to be a massive balance update for the game. Basically, almost every type of weapon is getting changed, including swords, fruits, and fighting styles, with some receiving nerfs, buffs, or completely adjusted ability. So for now, there's nothing too special about this update itself, but I think I've finally figured out how the upcoming updates are going to roll out. I originally believed that the summer update would be coming first, but after looking at all the recent announcements, I'm starting to think the summer update is actually going to be the final one. We already know there are at least 3 or 4 upcoming updates, and now that one of them has been revealed to be this balance update, I believe we're going to start getting weekly updates one after another until we finally reach the summer update. And that summer update could be the big one we've all been waiting for, especially with the brand new magnet fruit. We are about to receive some big news about the upcoming update, which could potentially include the official trailer along with the release date. And we also just got a brand new bulletin news showing the balance changes. It looks like they're adjusting pretty much every weapon in the game to make sure everything is more balanced. Some fruits are getting nerfed, others are getting buffed, and a bunch are receiving different adjustments. Anyways, the update is getting closer, and we already know it's bringing the brand new magnet fruit. So, since you've made it this far, here's what you need to do to enter the giveaway. First, make sure you subscribe to this channel, because only subscribers can win. Then, like this video, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss any future updates or giveaway announcements. Once you've done all 3, you're officially one step closer to winning a permanent fruit of your choice. So basically, humans, they mentioned that we'll be getting an announcement through their official social media, which could mean we're finally getting some major news about the update. And they also said that is only a small fraction of balance changes to come next week. This basically confirms that there are still a lot more balance changes coming, meaning the full update is getting really close. Anyways, before we talk about the possible release date, let's go back to our previous video where we showed this bulletin image listing all of the upcoming updates. For now, only the summer update has been revealed. And actually, there's still no official confirmation that the magnet fruit will be released in the summer update. So there's still a possibility that we could get the Venom rework or even another fruit rework instead. But with all these balance changes and announcements coming soon, the update is definitely getting closer. Anyways, let's talk about the possible release date. So right now, humans, Blox Fruits has been dropping bulletin news pretty much every week, and the newest bulletin was released just last week. This makes things really interesting, because if they continue following the same pattern, we could potentially see another major announcement sometime this week. And honestly, this could be the announcement we've been waiting for. It could finally reveal more details about the upcoming update, possibly even giving us a release date or an official trailer. We already know that more balance changes are coming, and they've also teased that what we've seen so far is only a small portion of the changes. So the question is, are we finally getting the update date this week? There's obviously no official confirmation yet, but get a rework. And when Loco said both will be reworked, though there is still no release date for it, that's exactly what we're going to talk about in this video and try to figure out when it could happen. We'll also talk about other stuff that could be coming in this update. The Venom fruit is officially confirmed to get a rework by an admin of the game, as you can see in the image. And yes, this is official. It came from one of Kit Gaming's videos where he asked an admin about it. There's also something else you might want to find out, which I'm going to show you later in this video, right? So basically, with the admin confirming that Venom is getting a rework, it could possibly evolve into something like this image. a more beast-type form that looks way more powerful, aggressive, and insane than before. If you take a closer look, this isn't just a small redesign. This looks like a full showing the first C, second C, and third C. And what makes this interesting is how accurate everything looks. The positioning, the scale, and the structure all match what we already know about the current Cs. But if you look closely on this side of the image, you'll notice something very important. There's a massive island, and when I say massive, I mean this thing is as big as multiple First C islands combined. This immediately raises questions because there is no existing sea event that is even close to this size. This island is way too big to be something like a raid zone or a temporary event. I mean, this thing literally looks like an entire sea by itself, and that's why I strongly believe this could be the fourth sea. Another reason why this makes sense is the server limit. There are only 12 players per server, so creating an island this large just for an event wouldn't make sense at all. Events are meant to be fast, replayable, and compact, not something that takes up this much space on the map. Now, personally, I think if this really is the fourth sea, it's going to be heavily inspired by Wano. We could see islands that are very close to each other, unique environments, and a more connected world compared to the older seas. Of course, it won't be a With that being said, we're most likely going to start getting more updates. Not another 1-year wait, but updates coming every few months. Especially with summer getting closer, they're probably going to give it their all and drop some big content during that time. One more thing, Uzoff also said something interesting about the possible release timing, including new information about the Venom rework itself.
The Venom fruit, it's pretty sick, I won't say, I can't say if it's a top contender to beat Dragon, but I mean, it's dope. In terms of the name, I don't think it's gonna change. I think it's gonna stay Venom, to be honest. If it was a beast fruit, then I could see it being changed to Hydra, but no, I think it's just gonna stay type of fruit.
Okay, unfortunately, I lost the footage, but he did say that the update will come soon, which is honestly funny because he also added that he knows we all hate hearing the word soon at this point. But at least this confirms that the update is already getting close, and they are definitely aware that the community has been waiting for a really long time for this huge Blox Fruits update. Anyway, let's finally get into the leak now. So Shafadev, one of the developers of Blox Fruits, just gave us another teaser of the new fruit he is currently working on. So yes, this basically conflated to the void or darkness. So the real question is, will the dark fruit actually become the void? Comment down your thoughts about it. Anyways, that's pretty much about for today's video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe with notification bell on to be notified in our next video. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.